Stepwise, growing the kingdom of God.
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 Stepwise.
What most excites me about Stepwise is the opportunity of continual learning and support on my journey.
It's an opportunity to take from our store what is old and what is new in the best traditions of the gospel.
This is a programme that's going to look not just at what we can do in our churches, but actually how our faith is a part of our everyday life.
We're hoping this will be more than a course, that it will be a kind of a spiritual journey for everyone who takes it.
All of us have questions about the faith that we've grown up with, the faith that we're committed to, and Stepwise is going to give people a space to explore those questions in more depth.
This is going to be a very exciting journey, and we invite everyone in the URC and beyond to join us in walking the way and living the life of Jesus today.
Stepwise is the new United Reformed Church discipleship development program, and it's for everyone. Anyone who's looking to enrich their faith life, looking for a new direction or challenge, or to prepare for a specific role or function within the church.
Walking the Way is the United Reformed Church's focus on missional discipleship. Stepwise is a programmatic element of Walking the Way. It helps individuals and congregations, groups, contexts, communities, synods, the whole URC, with a framework to help people on that journey.
In Stepwise, we've got a really good opening here for people to engage in a new way of learning, a creative way of learning. So it's really exciting to be here at the birth of this new thing for the whole church.
It has the potential to really help people pursue what God has for them, particularly in terms of his mission. We've got to have what we do shaped by the mission of God. That is why Jesus came, and that's the best way to grow as disciples, and it's the best way to have a church that's fit for purpose.
Stepwise, on the one hand, is a program to enrich individuals' faith life and their sense of discipleship and the sense of the journey they wish to be going on. But it's also intended for those individuals to go back into their church communities and to help renew those church communities as well. We're very conscious that people will come with their own individual expectations and needs and strengths, and it will be for each individual to use Stepwise in the way in which they wish.
We're getting something that anybody can look at and say, I can shape this to fit for me.
This is a program, this is a learning experience for everyone in the church, regardless of background or educations or a social class.
It's about everyone from the youngest to the oldest, from the most liberal to the most conservative, discovering what it is to be a disciple of Jesus, not just on a Sunday, but throughout the rest of the week.
Engagement in Stepwise means, first of all, you taking a step. You say, I want to learn more about my faith and how I can put my faith into action. So I come together with other people and start to learn.
Engagement in Stepwise will mean doing one or some or all of the 5 streams that are being developed.
So the 5 streams of Stepwise are faith-filled life, faith-filled community, faith-filled leadership, faith-filled confidence and faith-filled worship.
Each of them are going to be open to everybody, and that's really important for me. So they're going to be what we call intergenerational learning, which means that young people, children and all ages in between will be learning together and learning from each other.
We see faith-filled life as almost the spring from which the other streams emerge, because that will be something that everybody engages in when they're starting Stepwise. Faith-filled life helps you to understand your vocation and also helps the group to understand how they work together and where they fit within their local context. Then there'll be 4 other streams. The first one is faith-fueled leadership. And when we think about leadership, it's about leadership both in the community and in people's lives and in the church. So we're interpreting leadership broadly within the context of mission. The next 2 streams to become available from 2019 are faith-filled community, which will be looking at both mission and community development, and faith-filled confidence, which will be helping people to understand their own Christian faith in the context of other faiths and the world as it is. The final stream, which will be becoming available, is faith-filled worship. And the reason that we've left that to the last is that there are existing forms whereby people can be equipped to lead worship already.
Within each of those streams are stepping stones of content, and individuals will be able to choose within the streams and within the stepping stones quite what they want to focus upon, which will be just right for them. Each person will be allocated with a mentor to help them navigate their way through.
Much of the material that is available through Stepwise will be online, so they'll be able to watch video clips, podcasts, all the different opportunities that we have now with current technology.
There's going to be all sorts of different learning styles that we can use, and as a training officer I think that's really, really important. So it's not about reading a book and writing an essay, it'll be about thinking about what you've been doing and what you've seen on the telly, and then reflecting in it and thinking, how does my faith relate to this?
It's about renewing disciples of today, but it's also about helping to develop the church communities of the future.
I think for congregations, it could be life-saving. I really do. I think if congregations have got the courage to embrace this and to really shape their future by the mission of God that they're pursuing, rather than the church culture they're currently in, it could just save their life.
Stepwise will always be focused on mission from the very first question, which is, who is my tribe, who's my community that I belong to? We'll be thinking about what God is calling us to get up to.
By giving individuals the chance to develop their discipleship journey, and in groups and communities and in context, Stepwise will play a vital role in helping to shape the whole United Reformed Church's view of mission.
It will really enable people to discover the amazing God working in their lives. And we do hope that people would feel equipped, inspired, encouraged to step out and bless people around them.